Is it hard to access affordable, healthy food? Then listen carefully. Daryl Addison, an African-American inventor, has patented a process for growing food on demand. He called it Torpedo Pot. Torpedo Pot is a fully automated flower pot that gives you control over your plant's environment. All you do is add soil, seeds, and plants to the flower pot and watch it grow. Yes, Torpedo Pot grows the rest. Visit www.torpedopot.com.
Hello everyone, it's me, Demetra Kaye of the Demetra Kaye Show here on YouTube and a proud contributor of the African Diaspora News channel. If you could please do me a favor and subscribe to all channels and like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. So as you guys know, Roe v. Wade is a hotly contested item now because the Supreme Court has decided that they want to overturn it because as they looked, it's not really constitutionally sound, right? So they're giving authority back to the states to decide if they want to get rid of Roe v. Wade, which gives a woman a right to privacy and a right to decide whether she wants to bring a baby to term or not do that. So basically have the baby or not have the baby. Okay. And so the other day when it all jumped off, Maxine Waters was out there in them streets and she said this. Check it out.
Down here, you ain't seen nothing yet. Women are going to control their bodies no matter how they try and stop us. The hell with the Supreme Court. We will defy them. Women will be in control of their bodies. And if they think black women are intimidated or afraid, they got another thought coming. Black women will be out in droves. We will be out by the thousands. We will be out by the millions.
So as you heard her say, to hell with the Supreme Court. Women will defy the Supreme Court and will show up in droves, and especially black women. There'll be hundreds, thousands, and millions of black women out there in the streets protesting because women will control their bodies, right? And I'm like, Maxine, cool it before you pop the wig, glue to your wig. You're out there doing too much. You're putting a lot on it. You know damn well black women ain't gonna be out there in the hundreds, thousands, let alone millions to do any of the above, right? And if black women are so powerful, which we are, don't get me wrong, we powerful, but I'm talking about as far as politics, because they're the backbone of the Democratic Party. Why do they keep delivering us the ass bone from the Democratic Party? You know what I'm saying? And so the other thing is, Maxine, while you out there ranting and raving with your, your keys and stuff like most old ladies have, you out there with your keys or whatever it is in your hand, why don't you take that vigor and passion over to white women and say, listen, white women, stop voting overwhelmingly for these old white dudes in Washington called the Republicans. Now, I know some old white dudes and Democrats, but I'm saying specifically the Republicans because they're the ones that's like, yeah, y'all white women finna have these babies, right? White women go out there and overwhelmingly vote for these Republican candidates, especially in the South, to the tunes of, 56%, 67%, depending on where they are in the South. And so, on one hand, women are upset, they're going to control our bodies. But then on the other hand, they go into the voting booth and say, yes, I'm going to check off more white supremacy so we can preserve this whiteness. Well, it's like, white woman, don't you know in order to preserve whiteness, you got to be producing? Because it sounds like y'all out there getting rid of y'all babies a lot. Because they try to say black women are, and we are. I'm not saying we don't. As I'm talking about we in general as black women. But they acting like white women sitting up there just pumping the babies out, right? Now they getting out there and having those abortions too. And so the white men that they're voting for are saying, okay, we are going to stop these white women, because that's what they really care about, right? We're going to stop these white women from having abortions. And so, Maxine, while I hear what you're saying, I think you're talking to the wrong people, right? Go talk to those white women if they listen to you and say, listen, I'm going to need y'all to stop the nonsense, okay? Because those dudes that y'all voting for, y'all dudes, they making it hard on everybody else, right? Depending on if you think it's hard. I'm not going to get into that debate, pro-choice or pro-life. But what I'm saying is, she hollering at the wrong people. But don't put this on the backs of black women. This ain't got nothing to do with us like that. Like, we're not the cause of the white men doing what they're doing in Washington. The white women are helping the white men do that. So nice try, Maxine, but don't try to gin up the mob with black women. We got enough stuff to be worried about other than making sure white women, you know, can go out there and have sexual freedoms and get rid of their babies too, because that's really what it's about. They don't give a damn about black women. And I venture to say, you know, even though Maxine Waters is a black woman, just, you know, the stuff that she has not been doing, the time that she's been in Washington, I would say she probably doesn't care much about black women or babies either, y'all. So y'all tell me what you think about Maxine Waters out there ranting and raving, about to stomp a hole in the ground with all that fake outrage. So anyway, for more insightful commentary, please subscribe to this channel and my channel, The Demetra Kaye Show, here on YouTube. Peace.
Living in America as a black person, you recognize there is one set of laws for you and one set of laws for those, especially in the white community. In our book, Passive Aggressive Racism in the System of White Supremacy, I take you through times in my life when I first started noticing white supremacy. We teach you how to recognize it, identify it, and also counter it in our book. This book is a beginner's course for those that are just starting to wake up and open their eyes to see the system of white supremacy. As a black American person, you must understand this system, because this system is life or death to you. How you handle it, how you deal with it, it can affect your mental health if you don't understand this system. Pick up our book, Passive Aggressive Racism and the System of White Supremacy, today on Amazon.